スカバ途中、やる方はコメントしてね。
A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're featuring a FUT Squad Battles encounter today. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the lineup for the home side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Zé Roberto plays with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Zé Roberto. Lionel Messi. Might lead to a chance. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Ishikawa. Morris. The Ducks moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Mariano. Very quick thinking there. Aurélien Tchouameni. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Williams. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Lionel Messi. Now, who can he play it to? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Eduardo Camavinga. Danger here, and going for goal. Well, they're giving it a go, but unable to finish.
Yeah, and that would have given them some encouragement there.
Really good challenge. Fry. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
And there to intervene. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, this could really help the cause. A chance then for the respective manager. Well, the Ducks were a long way below their best in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second 45? Went in strongly, decisively. Williams. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Throw-ins given. Eder Militao. And winning it back. And the through ball. Eduardo Camavinga. Promising position, this. Ball retention so important. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Could pose a threat on the counter. Aurelien Tchouameni. Just the challenge that was required. Morris. Fry has it. Showing patience as they look for a way back into this. Well, this looks promising from the Ducks' point of view. Decent position. Trying to craft something. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Playing it in. And the problem not completely solved. This looks interesting. In position. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Aurelien Tchouameni. Brahim. Could be troublesome. And there's a quality defender in action.
That really was an important bit of play.
Impressive build-up. Fine reading of the situation.
Bientôt commencé, ça va bientôt
Line
commencer.
for a throw-in. Can anyone stop him? And players waiting in the centre. Decent idea. Well read to ease the pressure. Oh, this looks useful. Opportunity here. And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. It's with Williams. Fry has it. Wanabinda. Ishikawa. Williams. And the Ducks come away with it. Promising pass. Mariano. Williams. Nice looking pass. Opportunity. Keeping it out. So a personnel change then. Corner kick played in. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, it's action from the foot squad battles. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
They'll find this tough today. They're up against a very good team, a team bang in form. Unless they get their tactics absolutely right, they might struggle here.
And there we have it, the first half is underway. And the lineup for the home side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Zé Roberto starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
They'll get ready for the throw-in. Kirby. Plenty of...
スカバト10やる方はコメントしてね。
Real chance. And there it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? But really sticking to their task defensively. Napolitano. Now Holland. Oh, Mendy! He's blocked it! Let's see about the delivery. Nervy clearance. Might lead to a chance. Could be. Oh, this is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflection from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Rodrigo de Paul. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? This could be the equaliser. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
And teammates around her. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. Eduardo Camavinga. On to Williams. Nicely timed tackle. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Politano. Oh, managing to beat him. Could play it in. Showing good situational awareness. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, it's only right and proper that we focus on him. 300 appearances now for the club as of today. It's a pretty impressive accomplishment.
They must finish here.
Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Well, that one has promise. And coming inside. Super stop.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Eduardo Camavinga. Now with Messi. And roaming free here. Now he must favour the cross. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well, attacking possibilities. And it's still on. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. And with that, the first half draws. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Brahim. Eduardo Camavinga. And unable to keep possession. Timed it well. Throw in here. Referee spotting the transgression. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
That's a good-looking ball. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Brahim. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Is it going to be? Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From Trevor. They never find dealt with that ball comfortably. Kirby. Fran Kirby. Well, they keep the ball moving.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Well, the threat could be there. Must take the lead here. How good was that? Plenty of support here. Politano. Spot on with that tackle. Could pose a threat on the counter. And he's in. One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Holland. It's with Giananolo. Well, now they have possession. De Paul. What to like about that pass? Joao Mario. Ontoleon. 10 minutes left for play. Can they level it up? Balogun. On to Holland. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Camavinga. Messi. Can they do it? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, a bit of an anticlimax, really, after some really good play.
Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good vision there. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Now, options are plenty. And there's the feed into the box. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off though and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2 and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
This is the visitors' team for today. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Zé Roberto starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. Space now to get a crossover. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. There was lots of will he, won't he over the transfer, but his long-awaited debut is finally here. What can we expect then from him today, Sue?
Well, he's here to provide...
Hang on through the net. Oh, yes! That's how to make your mark in game one. A debut goal. 1-0 then as we get started again. Camavinga. On to De Paul. Messi puts the ball in. It's eased on. That's overhit, and behind it goes. Camavinga. Zé Roberto. Now Tchouaméni. Another good-looking attack this. They're in total control. Good-looking ball played in. Holds it steady. No worries there. Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, could be here. Too much on the pass and over the byline for a goal kick. Nice possession. They might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. And we're nearly there for the first half. And it's finally poised, Sue. Are they deservedly in front?
Yeah, it's a close one, a difficult one to call. I think they'll be the happier of the two sides, though, going in front, but it's marginal. They'll need a little bit more in the second half.
Henry. What a chance this could be. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now. And we're back underway at 2-0. And that'll do it. The end of the first 40. And the second half is underway. setting up the chance. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Roberto. Camavinga. Now this could lead to something. Lionel Messi. Eduardo Camavinga. Now Tchouaméni. Roberto. Teeing up the chance now. On to Camavinga. Well read to gain possession. And we're into the final half hour. There's a bit of belief in this move. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
He's done well, hasn't he? The standout is obviously his goal, but the quality of his all-round play has been impressive. He'll be hoping he can continue that level in the second half.
And they've squandered possession too easily.
Yeah, it's lazy that. They'll be disappointed.
And it's on now. And this could be. Well, there's another. And they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get. Kang. Oh, that's really well cut out. 20 minutes to go. Roberto. Closed it down well. Really good pass. Henry. Big chance. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it. It's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. They're not getting close enough here. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Now the chance for them to pull forward. Good vision. And it's on here. Oh, super challenge. This stopped a certain goal.
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
The Dragons have acres of space to attack. Good cross into the middle. Well, he's got his head to it, but not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. And there's going to be a change now. Lionel Messi. A really good interception to take the ball. And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of the visitors. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. What are we going to get from this one?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Space now to get a crossover. A chance yet to appear. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it. Wrong choice. This is the home side's team today. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Zé Roberto starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions, and they go with a single striker leading the line. And she's in there! It's 1-0! The first blow struck very early. Off we go at 1-0. Zanetti. Now with Casemiro. Moving the ball around well here.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Antoine Griezmann. Zanetti. On to Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Mauro Junior. Now with Casemiro. Junior. The hard work pays off. They won the ball. And it's opened up. That's brilliant. That really is. Spotted the chance to lift it over the keeper and did it perfectly. Good work. They put it back. Zanetti. Mateus. And the chance slips away. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? It's the shot. Gets in the way superbly.
こんばんは。人集まればやりましょう。
Played into the box.
はい、手を挙げる女。
Can't hold on forever. Mateus. On to De Paul. Alexia Putellas. Oh, real opportunity. Oh, come on. That is where it ends.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker. Surely someone's got to do something about this. Really solid defending. Camavinga. On to De Paul. Good possession with a clear change coming. Junior. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45. And the second half is underway.
ちょっと待ってね。
Mingueza. Zanetti. Mauro Junior. Now with Casemiro. The attack is over.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Rudiger. Tordiapina. It's a confident push forward. And it must be. And that is how to stop a goal. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Room to do something here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but
気長にやっててください。
there's a chance for them to go now. The effort shut out. And it all looked so good until the end.
Well, as you said, great counter-attack, but a wayward finish in the end. Good to watch, though.
And it's pinched Freddie's mind there. Alexia Putellas. Eder Militao. Scruffy play, ball lost. Over the top and in on goal. Danger averted, nicely done.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Mingueza. Zanetti. This is looking good. What next? Rodrigo de Paul. Dinamo come away with the ball. This looks promising from Dinamo. Mauro Junior. Forward progress continues. This could be! And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. What can they do from the corner? More defensive work to do here. That's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Putellas. On to Camavinga. This is looking good. Now what comes next? And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Mingueza. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Roberto. Camavinga. Opportunity now. Oh, an incredible tackle.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
NON、グッド、途中参加 OK。
Well, here we go with a contest that's got plenty riding on it. The excitement's building, and so are the nerves. Any slip-up from either side here could happen. Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. My name's Guy Mowbray, and alongside me is Sue Smith for commentary. And we should have a cracking contest here. What are your expectations from this?
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
They went too soon. It's offside. This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? He tackles well, but it's out for a throw. Able to skip past his man. Could get it over now. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Oh, lack of options or just a poor throw-in?
Yeah, there were other options there, weren't there?
Ball given away, gifted. Making good progress here. Good possession with a gear change coming. Chance to go ahead. They might get another go here. Lovely setup. And they need to be better on the ball than that. managed to keep it in. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Getting a bit congested in the middle of the park. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Chance to deliver into the box. And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
A reminder, tickets for the next game are available for sale after today's game.
Keeping it nicely, just waiting to pounce and put themselves in front. A turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. And that's been overdone. It's gone out of play. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. And it's pinched, read his mind there. No way through, possession lost.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Oh, chance! They've gone in front. A key moment in the match. And we're back underway at 1-0. This is a lovely spell of possession. Danger averted, nicely done. And the anticipation rising with this move. And it must be. And another! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible!
PC だらけやん W。あんまり見てなかったですが、そうでしたか。相手全員 PC だったね。 コム寄らないし W 笑える。しょうがないですよね。うちのコムは反応おかしいからね W。そもそも5対2できついから TC はあんまり気にしてなかったですよ。でも前よりはかなり良くなってませんか、回線。私ですか？このクラブですね。私は 回線変えてないよ。もうすぐ塗ろうに変わるけど W。変なラグ差は減った気しますけどね。相手にもよるよね。
This is the one you've been waiting for. Two teams with aspirations of greatness going head-to-head and welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy.
What great opportunity here.
It was on its way in. And back with Boucher. Coe. Giving it away. Cool. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Players waiting in the centre and making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Diakov. Attacking with vigour. Well, now they have possession. Thoughtful play. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's beat him up. Oh, onto the woodwork. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, that wasn't what the move deserved, really.
It's with Moreno, deciding to give it to the keeper. And back with Boucher. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Carvalho. It's with Hogg. Good visualisation and execution. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Magnificent challenge to win it back. Coe. Feeding it through. Oh, could be a chance. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Liang. Plenty of support here. Can he deliver? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. And back now with Boucher. Cole. And back with Boucher. Playing with a flow and intensity. And good work to regain possession. Warren. And the keeper has it now. And back with Boucher. Now with Ruiz. Toure. Suddenly they have possession. And support available. Hogg. Can they set up a chance? Oh, monster intervention!
Oh, he's shown great awareness there.
And back now with Boucher. And giving it away. Decides to shoot. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. David. Oh, that's splendid play. To put them in front. Stopped a surefire goal. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, they made it far too easy there. Well, the threat could be there. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. De Carvalho. Perfect tackle. Moreno now. And back with Boucher. And they need to get tighter. But quick thinking defensively. David. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Toure. Giving it away. Jonsson. Hogg. Decent idea. Now a decent position. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
There's space for them here. Can they forge ahead? Well, they won't. Oh, touched onto the bar. On to Ruiz. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Might go ahead. Really good diving save. Now, how about the short corner? Played towards the back post. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? But he keeps going. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Minutes left for play. And the pass deftly cut out. Oh, moving it nicely. Showing good situational awareness. Oh, really disappointing. It looked promising. And moving it forward. Opportunity. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. It's with Novak. Di Carvalho. And possession changing hands. Warren. Wang. Cole. On to Ruiz. It's a weighted pass. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Jonsson. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. How about the cross? Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And he could be in proper trouble here. And the keeper there to deal with it. And back now with Boucher. Toure. Wang. And back with Boucher. Moving the ball well here. What to like about that pass? Oh, could be. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Could be. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
なんだこいつら Wゴミばっかりやな W そんな変な感じなかったような気しますがね。あんまり見てなかったです。絵にする自体ゴミしかできないからなあ W。ダメだなこのゲームは W。人少ないし負けてもしょうがないと思ってます。ゴミとはやりたくないんだよな W。ゴムが動かんからね。エニーはエニーできついでしょ。普通の人は、きついね。ラグいいやつは、楽なんじゃないかな W。 この辺で終わりますか。PC はクロスプレイで T2 機構でしょこのゲーム。T2 機構がわからない W なんだっけな。互いの回線同士をつないでオンラインゲームですね。クロスプレイはみんなそうだと思いますね。ソケット通信じゃないの？サーバーとクライアントの関係、クロスプレイの仕組みはあんまりわかりません。ゲームデータのみゲームサーバー通信はお互いのになるかな。 人が来ないから無理ゲーだな W。
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights
ですね。この辺で落ちますね。
I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And what we have coming up is what we hope will be a right old foot
Hi.
battle. How do you see this one go?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Now he must favour the cross. This looks interesting. And an opening! Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. The line-up then for the hosts. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Zé Roberto plays with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. In a decent position now. And a look at the starting lineup for the Clarets. Roberto Carlos starts with Javier Zanetti in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Javier Zanetti. Enzo Fernandez. And nice vision. And the chance slips away.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Alexia Putellas. Could be threatening. And it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed. But a useful interception. McAllister. Trying to open them up. Excellent defending. I think it's fair to say he's part of the fixtures and fittings at the club now. His 250th appearance, and quite the accomplishment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great accomplishment. I think he enjoys this style of play too. He seems to thrive off it. Certainly turned out to be a brilliant signing.
The referee has given a corner. Elects to go short. Played into the box. Good piece of closing down. Rodrigo de Paul. And a chance for the lead. And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. 1-0 then. Right. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, strong play here. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Rudiger. Zé Roberto. Claudia Pina. Might work out. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. So back underway. The scoreline standing at 2-0. McAllister. Zanetti. On to McAllister. Well, this looks promising from the Clarets. Could be dangerous. And the Clarets have possession again. And he has options available. From a long way out. Decent effort there.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
And so it is, the first half story. Off and running again. And there was a real gulf in quality in the first half. Will we see a response from Clarets in the second now? Jose Roberto. Now with Williams. Rudiger. And there to intervene. Fernandes. This looks decent from the Clarets. Oh, surely! There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. So back underway here. Really intriguing. Can the Clarets find another goal? Putellas. He could pick out a teammate. De Paul. On to Jose Roberto. Putellas. Rudiger. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. 30 minutes left for play. Ezzy. Quick counter could be on. Oh, danger here. Terrific defending to stop them progressing.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Messi. Greif. On to McAllister. Can they level the game? Will he play it in? Good looking move. Johan Cruyff. Nico Williams. Rudiger has it. Rodrigo de Paul. Putellas. Oh, this is looking promising. Credit to him for the recovery. Roberto Carlos. Ball retention is often part of it.
Yeah, uses his body well there.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Jose Roberto. Eder Militao. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball. Nice weight on the pass. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Alexander-Arnold. On to Jose Roberto. Williams. Pina. Now with Putellas. Determined defending. Ryan Cherki. Javier Zanetti. Fernandes. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Greif. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. How do you see it panning out?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
And the Comics in a position of menace, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Zé Roberto starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Elisabeth Terland. Spot on with that challenge. Well, we know what a key player she is, and she'll certainly expect to make her presence felt.
Yeah, she's so efficient in front of goal. Whenever a chance comes her way, she at least tests the keeper. The defence are going to have to remain focused for the full 90 minutes because she only needs one opportunity and she'll punish you.
Intelligent ball. On the ball, Mavropanos. Opportunity here. Fry. Oh, useful ball. Must take the lead here. Alexia Putellas. Oh, surely! And they stopped them in their tracks. Terland. On the ball, Mavropanos. Enzo Fernandez. Ladislav Krejci. And Comets pushing forward with options available. Could be! And that wasn't an easy save to make!
Yeah, he needed to be really sharp there, didn't he? Especially from that range.
And it was a poor attempt, and the goal kick it is. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Could be dangerous. Just the challenge that was required. Can they do it? Oh, surely! And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Here's the replay, and it's a nice bit of skill to beat his man. Then he keeps his composure to finish it off well. It's a quality goal, that.
Ladislav Krejci. Good through ball. Options in the middle. That's how to put in a challenge. Alexia Putellas. Now with Messi. Putellas. Can they create something from here? Dangerous ball. But the flag goes up, offside.
Well, he's got to play the ball quicker for me. You can only hold your run for so long.
And he has options available. Can he put them in front? And with that, the first half draws to a close. So all even here. Who might produce that match-winning moment? Gabi Nunes. Stanisic. Nunes. Fernandez. Krejci. Real chance. Putellas. Now can they hit them on the counter? Might be a chance here. Off the post and back in play.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Succeeded in winning it back. Can she put it away? Oh, what a save! Delivering it. No one able to do any damage with it. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Alexia Putellas. Claudia Pina. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Nico Williams. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Oh, that's a really good run. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Elisabeth Terland. And into the last 20 minutes. Given away by Comets. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Well, she's certainly not alone. And there she is in with a chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Fry. Krejci. Morgan. Lefay. Gabi Nunes. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Stanisic. Josip Stanisic. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Alexia Putellas. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Distributing it well. Can he finish the ball? Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Elisabeth Terland. Promising pass. And teammates to play it to. Oh, this looks useful. Opportunity! And a solid piece of goalkeeping. Over it comes. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Nico Williams. Oh, disappointing end to that. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Zé Roberto plays with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Diaby. Madison with it. Good-looking pass.
Yeah, lovely technique with that pass.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. But a big sigh of relief. I'll tell you what, it almost proved costly.
Well, I think it's fair to say he's got away with a big mistake there.
And good work to regain possession. Camavinga. Decent chance. And safely dealt with. Taken short. Simons. On the ball, Rafael Leao. And beating the defender. To put them ahead. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Williams. Did well to win the ball back. Baena. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Emily Fox. Oh, that's a really good pass. Can he deliver? And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. De Paul. Oh, good idea. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Will it happen for them? Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. He might be through here. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Rafael Leao. Brighton. Dangerous ball. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
And the pass keeps them flowing. Moussa Diaby. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Is this the moment? Surely now. Well, the keeper is happy the ball was there. A corner to liquid football. What can they do with it? Oh, super clearance. Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. So back on the road. One goal apiece here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Diaby. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And room now out on the wing. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Brighton. Fox. On to Diaby. Guru Brighton. Now a decent position. Interception to snuff out the danger. Rodrigo de Paul. Trying to tee it up. And a very good challenge. Josip Stanisic. Teammates available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, we're into the final half hour. Rafael Leao. Xavi Simons. Could be troublesome. Well, really good hands there. Not an easy situation. Trying to connect. Just needs to stay calm. Referee had a good view of that one.
Y vamos con un cambio en el equipo de casa. Sale de la cancha con el 8, Rafael Leao. Entrará en la cancha con el 16, Merino.
Rodrigo de Paul. Is it going to be? And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Van Diol. Decent looking pass. And showing good game awareness. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Oh, chance! Super challenge! Wow!
That was a really dangerous situation.
Eduardo Camavinga. Nico Williams. 10 minutes left for play. Moussa Diaby. Intelligent ball. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And the counter-attack looks on. Messi. Oh, it might be. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Mikel Merino. Good distribution. Pressure applied. Showing good situational awareness. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are your expectations from this?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Here's how the home side lines up. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Zé Roberto starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And they'll play with a lone striker up front. This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside?
Sorry, Stuart, chance here. And met by solid goalkeeping. Here it comes. Oh, it's a nightmare for him, that. It looked a really good chance to score. Rodrigo de Paul. Really well cut out. To take the lead. Went for it, and it wasn't. It's been hammered just wide. Eduardo Camavinga. And what a chance here. Instinctive and fantastic.
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
Oh, against the bar. Well, you can't get much closer without scoring, but it's keeper's ball now.
Yeah, it's ended up okay for them, but that was so close to going in. Very lucky.
And it's pinched, read his mind there. Allowed to go a long way with this. Prince. There it is. That's the breakthrough. And fully deserved, you have to say. So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Alexia Putellas. Ball given away, gifted.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
Camavinga. It's a good ball in behind. Now for the finish. And there's the equaliser. The advantage was not held for long. Off we go at 1-1 now. Ferdi Kadioglu. And that was probably the right pass, but hit with too much on it. Zé Roberto. Nico Williams. And they've been given a free kick for that. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Claudia Pina. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Ferdi Kadioglu. Mapi Leon. Boga. Cahill. Jeremy Boga. Could be setting something now. And on to Zé Roberto. Putellas. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. we're back underway for the second 45. Pina. Williams. And the forward progress continues. Oh, that's a sensational cutout. Great work.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Birgit Prince. Now, there might be a chance coming soon for the Clarets. Yet to find a way to goal. Well, they won the ball, now what to do with it? Takes the shot, holds it steady, no worries there. Eduardo Camavinga. On to Messi. On they go under no real pressure. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Dirk Kuyt. There's a chance for them to go now. This for the lead. Oh, brilliant save. Superbly kept out. Making a change here. Corner taken short. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. Well, in the end, it proved to be right in the keeper's zone.
Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly created enough chances to be ahead by now. They really need to start taking one or two of them to press home their advantage.
Well, first, they need possession of the ball. Foul challenge and a free kick results. Rudiger. Kadioglu. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? And in the end, all that possession counts for little. Pina. Served through on a plate here. It's in! And it's their game to lose from here. So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Emilio Butragueño. Count. Good defending to prevent any damage. Eder Militao. On to Camavinga. Messi. A chance now for a quick transition. And that might have ended up a lot better than it has. And he's pinged a beauty. Excellent work in goal there. Well saved.
Well, there was the chance for the equaliser, but you have to say, what a great save that was.
Pina. On to De Paul. Proteus. Setting up the chance. Nico Williams. Eduardo Camavinga. Having a look. Oh, dealt with that superbly. Corner to come, and a goal here would probably seal it. Lovely setup. On to Camavinga. Oh, takes it on. And that should do it. A two-goal cushion to rest on until the end. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. How do you see it panning out?
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into it.
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, she stayed composed and narrowed the angle well, just what was needed.
Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Released it nicely. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
Viali. Now with Putellas. Plenty of support here. And fine reading of the situation. Rodri. Giving it a go. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Now the short corner routine. And whipped into the box. Zé Roberto. Oh, read it really well. And room now out on the wing. Oh, the threat is there. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
And passing it well. Viali! Wow, the sheer audacity to chip it like that. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Alexia Putellas. Could be troublesome. Clear deflection off the defender there. Zé Roberto. Now with Putellas. Oh, blocked it! Very quick thinking there. Ryan Cherki. And he has options available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Oh, there was some pace in that attack. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
Claudia Pina. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. William Saliba. And on to Viali. Rodrigo. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Take it away. Die Mannschaft pushing forward with options available. Could be. Well, doing his utmost to find the net again, but save this time.
Yeah, there's some real life in him, isn't there? Consistently getting into those danger zones.
And Die Mannschaft coming away with it. Salem Al-Dossari. Can they set up a chance? It's there for him. That is that for the first half. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in the second half? Oh, they'll be attacking at pace. Potential danger. A super tackle and they've won possession. Ryan Cherki. Here's Aldosari. Cherki. Zé Roberto. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, what a save! Now sending it in. And cutting it out.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Cherki. On to Zé Roberto. Promising ball. Successfully cut out the pass.
Tenéis un refresco gratis a disfrutar.
Cherki. Now with Zé Roberto. Rodrigo. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Minutes left for play. Javier Zanetti. Cherki. Here's Aldosari. Oh, chance! There it is! Turn to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Gianluca Vialli. Intelligent ball. Just the challenge that was required. Claudia Pina. Well, this could really help the cause. And into the last 20 minutes. Marcelo. Could be dangerous. It did look on for them, but not to be. Messi. Eduardo Camavinga. Opportunity here. And regaining control of the ball.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Good distribution. Could be! And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Chance still there. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Marcelo. Here's Aldosari. Marcelo. And the Mannschaft finding space on the wing. Good looking cross. And a bit short with the clearance. Well, not on the target. Space was at a premium.
A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we should have a cracking contest here. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly. Hitting the...
Oh, good opportunity! Holds it steady, no worries there. Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tuck it in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
This This is the lineup for the visitors. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Zé Roberto starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions, and they're playing with just one up front. A promising move stalls. Now he's in, and it's an early lead. A terrific start. 1-0 then as we get started again. Francesco Acerbi. Vin. Orban. Julia Gvin. Willi Orban. Acerbi. Orban. Promising looking attack from Royals. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And they've come away with the ball. Rodrigo de Paul. Genuine chance here. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. Alba Redondo. Well read to gain possession. Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Royals finding space on the flank. Opportunity here. Gets it away. An impeccable tackle. This could bring the lead back. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Eduardo Camavinga. Pina. On to Camavinga. What a chance here. And the tackle spot. Alexia Putellas. Oh, that was a bad one. Terrific bit of blocking.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Julia Gvin. Sariegi. Decent chance. It's a miss, but it was a good try.
Well, it's a chance, yes, and one they needed to take. They're struggling here, no doubt about that.
Rodrigo de Paul. And they might be in. And that's where it ends. Now, this has to be. Brilliantly kept out.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
And the corner comes to nothing. Edging ever closer to goal here. And it's on here. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far. The scoreline tells it. We've seen it. One-way traffic as the game resumes. Acerbi. And that whistle brings the first half to... Players set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. Mamouche. Redondo. Could be setting something now. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Alexia Putellas. They're in here. Oh, the flag's up. Good side. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Nicely sets it up. Now with Roberto. Warnant, surely now! And they've scored again! It's become a question of just how many they'll get. And away we go again at 4-0 now. Vin. Sariegi. All one, well read. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Camavinga. Here we go!
Oh, so close at the end of it all. You had that gone in, it would have been a great goal.
Rudiger. Mateus. Oh, should score! Closed it down well. Antoine Griezmann. Alba Redondo. Played in, and this could be. This could be it. Behind it goes for a corner. And they've gone with a short one. Getting closer. Griezmann now. 20 minutes to go. Omar Mamouche. Has to turn them around. And that's a great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. It's put into the middle. There's a chance for them to go now. It's a perfect brilliant through ball. And played in now. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance. Antoine Griezmann. It's still going here. Being made to work to stay on the ball. And it promised so much, but has delivered little.
Yeah, they've missed an opening there.
Militao. On to Messi. Claudia Pina. Could be something on from this. What a chance this could be. Now maybe. A terrific tackle. The chance has gone. Esther Gonzalez. Griezmann now. Really good pass. And that has stopped any potential danger. Now the chance for them to pull forward. This has to be. Oh, wonderful stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Antoine Griezmann. And the chance slips away. So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith, and we should have a cracking contest here. How do you see this one going, Sue?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Here's the lineup for Internacional.
Yeah, it's a 4-2-1-3 formation, and I'm sure we'll see them vary their play here. They can go through the third century.
Just so on, this could be a goal. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Rice. Now Prince. Mohamed Salah. Good defending to prevent any damage. Yet to find a way to goal.
Yeah, it's a good block that, nothing fancy. Got the positioning just right, didn't they?
She's given it. Penalty. And the card's out. It's yellow.
Yeah, he had to be booked as well, didn't he?
This to level it up. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out. And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Roberto. Nico Williams. Onto Camavinga. Pushing forward, and there are choices on. Camavinga. Chance for the lead. Here we go! Oh, that's superb technique to get past.
Yeah, great feat, wasn't it?
An attack that's come to nothing. Williams. Mateus. Oh, excellent vision. And that's a frustrating call for them. Mightily close.
Well, I thought he was in there. It looked like he timed his run well, but the flag's up. He'll be so disappointed because that's really unlucky.
William Saliba. Aitana Bonmati. Onto Rice. Promising looking attack here from Internacional. Pina. And what a save that is! It's been delivered. Promising looking ball. Mateus. Oh, should score! Still a threat. Mohamed Salah. Aitana Bonmati. Played in with that. Having a try. He always had that coming. Here it comes. Under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Well, he just can't get away from his marker for a clean header. That's top defending.
Messi. Onto Camavinga. Messi. No way through. Possession lost.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Rodri. Bonmati. Pina. Good pass, good chance. Keeping the ball really nicely here. A chance to deliver into the box. And that'll do it. The end of the first 40. And the second half is underway. Rudiger. Williams. Now it's Roberto. Roberto. Mateus. Gets past really nicely. Cole. Looking it nicely. Waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead. So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Rodri. Really promising pass.
Great vision and awareness there. To see that and execute it, top class.
Rodrigo de Paul. On to Camavinga. De Roberto. Nico Williams. And Internacional come away with it. Beautifully weighted ball. Puts the ball into the box. A bit of a disappointing end to the attack. Messi. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. And into the box it goes. Unable to find anyone with that. Camavinga. Pina. Teeing up the chance now. Ball lost and the chance gone. Roberto. Now the chance for them to pull forward. Terrific chance. And the shot thwarted. Rodri. Claudia Pina. This looks promising from Internacional. Surely the equaliser. Well, he's skipped that out nicely. They're making a change here. Played into the box. Alexia Putellas. He's been pinched, read her mind there. Declan Rice. Having a try. And it's been kept out to deny him the double.
He showed really good movement to get himself into those goal-scoring positions. Just couldn't quite find the clinical touch there.
Pina. On to Messi. That's a good ball. Yet to find a way to go. And the chance slips away. Wirtz. Aitana Bonmati. Good move, but needs some end product now. Pina. Great chance here. Another goal. And one that surely will seal the win. And away we go again at 3-1 now. Declan Rice. Rodri. Now Canate. Ashraf Hakimi. Prince. Williams. Throws it through. And there's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the away fans are concerned.